Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess. This is your weekly reading using the Mythic Tarot cards. It is a general read and we may be delving into some of the Greek myths with these cards. So let's get straight into it. What can we get for Libra this week? What information and energies is around the new moon just happening or just gone, depending on when you're listening to this? Okay, great. So, what can we get for you guys? Oh, lovely. The Empress and the Knight of Cups. Well, I feel like there's some sort of offer coming for you guys this week. There's an offer and it's going to lead to abundance. And it actually, interestingly, might send you in a different direction. So I'm just looking at the directions of the flow of the rivers here. The Empress, this is Demeter, goddess of the seasons of harvest, of reaping harvests in your life, the seeds that you've sown, bringing in abundance. The Knight of Cups is about an offer that's been brought forward to you. Now, what I'm really sometimes can represent a Pisces as well, so it could be an offer of love. But what I'm really drawn to is the fact that the rivers are going in different directions, these little streams or rivers, whatever, the water's going in different directions. Water's representing your emotions, but also in this case it's representing the flow in your life, how things are flowing, and in terms of opening up for abundance. And so I feel like this offer's kind of offering you a new direction. See how this one is going in this way. This river's kind of going this direction and this river's going that direction. So there's a couple of different, I feel like in terms of offers, it could be different types of job offers or income streams. It's more than one, and there's a couple of different directions you could go in. But definitely this new offer is a new direction you can go in, whether that's emotionally in a relationship with somebody, or whether it's like a new job offer or a new business opportunity, but a sort of new way to invest your money. But whatever this offer is that's coming in, it's going to open things up for you. And it just feels like a new way of looking at something, a new way of kind of just a new direction opening up for you guys, Libra. So that's really, really positive with this new moon energy coming in. And here we have the Page of Swords. So this is Zephyr, the west wind. And the swords are all about the element of air and your thoughts. And with the Page of Swords, we have this kind of, it's a fairly childish energy. It can sometimes be gossip or miscommunication, information that's kind of a fairly childish manner. But what I'm really drawn to is that Zephyr's blowing it away, blowing any thoughts that might be a little bit like nothing. It's like wanting to keep it on a fairly surface level. But these sort of negative thoughts that are coming, these childlike thinking about this situation, it's just kind of blowing it away, blowing the hot air away, blowing anything that kind of might make you respond in an inappropriate way is kind of what I'm getting. Is it you're kind of blowing that away, like, no, go away, this is a good opportunity. I want to do this right. I want to really be present and do this properly. It's the feeling I'm getting from this Page of Swords. Whereas previously you may not have taken something like this seriously. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm going to take it seriously this time. This could end up being something good. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So a major arcana coming through. It's basically saying the wheel is turning. Your fortune and luck is about to change. So it's so positive, Libra, with this new offer coming in. Your fortune and luck is about to change. It just feels like everything, I feel like new directions and new possibilities are just going to start opening up for you guys. So take them seriously. Even if they don't sound serious, I'm just getting the sense of react appropriately and take them seriously. So some of them might be, oh, I'm not sure about that, but I'm just getting that message for you guys. And the Star, renewed hope, beautiful, opening up to new possibilities. Again, it's this opening up for you guys, and that's what I'm getting. Things are starting to open up, and not just in the physical, like obvious day-to-day activities. With the Star, it's an internal opening of what you're seeing inside yourself and what possibilities you can bring to the world. It's renewed hope. So I just feel like things are starting to open up for you guys. It's really, really, I can't say the word positive so many times, but it's feeling really good. The Queen of Wands. So this is, for kind of obvious reasons, my Leo card. So if there's a Leo in your life, and often we get a Leo coming in for you guys, that fire energy, someone quite positive. But what I'm getting with this card is it's very much the Queen of Wands takes control of her life. She knows what she wants. She has a very discerning eye. She's holding the fire, which represents her passion, her spirit, because it's the Leo card. She's very sitting very comfortably with her own power and leadership and energy. And these are the qualities that are on offer for you guys this week, that you can connect with this week. So whether it is a Leo in your life that's going to be bringing this, it's fairly I'm just getting a magnetism from this Leo. If there is a Leo in your life, someone you're going to be very attracted to, but it's because these qualities are coming out in yourself. Now if there is no Leo that's fitting this description, it's quite simply that this is the opportunity for you to connect with these qualities of warmth, of loyalty, of sitting very comfortably in your own skin. So and knowing your direction, feeling very comfortable with what you want and knowing that you can get it and that you have a very good eye for doing that. That's what this Queen of Wands is about. So we have the Strength card here coming up next, which is another major arcana, and the story of this is Hercules with the Nemean lion, and this lion was this mythical lion that no human weapon could pierce its skin. It couldn't be killed, and no one could kill it, but Hercules came into the cave and worked out that the only way he could kill this lion was through his own brute strength, with his own hands. And I'm just getting the words, taking the matter into your own hands. And again, it's this sense of, with the Queen of Wands next to the Strength card, it's very much being in control, taking the matter into your own hands and having the strength to do that. There's this sense of confidence, getting your confidence back, connecting with that inner confidence. And so here we have Hermes in the Judgment card. I love this card. I mean, it's such an intriguing card to get, the Judgment card. And what I'm really drawn to, again, is the fact that he's got the caduceus here with the fire. He's bringing his fire into the underworld. This is Hermes, who can take souls bring souls to the dead, to the underworld, and take souls from the dead. And they have the mummy. So really what this is about things from your past, issues from the past that may have been holding you back coming up to kind of, but what I'm really drawn to is the fact that Hermes is so much bigger than them. He's almost looking down upon them, and he's holding his caduceus. The caduceus is representing Kundalini and healing, so that I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling like I've got my fire, the fire that the Queen of Wands is holding, this kind of direction and strength and passion. I'm holding my fire. I've got that inner fire, and I'm going into the underworld. I'm going in to face my fears. I'm going in to look, but I feel strong because I've gone into the cave and found my inner strength. I've found that inner confidence and inner strength with the Strength card, and now I feel confident enough to go into that underworld, that area of places unseen within you. It's kind of going deep within you. Can be sometimes the subconscious or the unconscious, where those past hurts lie. Sorry, where the past hurts lie, where things from, it's very much looking at the past, looking at what's within, looking at past beliefs, past thoughts, past events. And with this card, it's almost like looking down at them and going, you have no power over me anymore. And I'm holding my caduceus. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling like, yes, I can overcome those fears. I can overcome things that have gone wrong in the past. I feel in a different space now. That's why I'm saying with that Knight of Cups, it's taking you in a different direction that you weren't previously. So if it feels like it's an offer moving in a new direction, it's also a new direction on all levels in your life, in terms of how you approach things, how the outcomes are going to be affected, how you are within the situation. You're going to kind of be different. Things are opening up, possibilities are opening up. So I feel like you're in a very different space. Like if this is something that you've been, it's almost like Groundhog Day, like, oh yes, I've been offered this before in the past, but this time you're in a very different space. You're heading in a different direction to what has happened previously. So it's going to have a different outcome and you are going to be responding differently. And in order to do that, you really do need to meet this judgment card. You need to look at things that you want to lay to rest in the past, things that you thought were dead and are still trying to come up, but this card is about laying them to rest. So extremely, extremely positive for you guys this week, Libra. And I think this new moon energy is just really bringing in a whole heap of new possibilities and new directions for you. And your fortune is about to change. So you can't get a lot more positive than that. And I mean, that could be any aspect of your life. It could be finances, it could be money, but it feels like everything. It feels like it can be relationships. But it feels definitely like just opening of possibilities. So I'm going to ask for one last card for you guys, Libra. One last card from your soul, a message from your soul, the soul card up above, the divine energies, whatever you want to call that. So what can we get for Libra as a final... one definitely wanted to come out. The whole heap came out and one said, no, pick me. The Hanged Man. Okay, so what I'm getting is interesting is that I'm getting that from this is not the usual read, but sometimes you get different intuitive messages with the card I'm getting. What I'm drawn to is the sun setting here, and this feels like, even though this isn't actually the interpretation, this feels like a new sun rising. So something is setting in your life, something is leaving and just slowly leaving you, and something is rising within you. So it's similar to that, the Judgment card of laying things to rest in the past. It's a new direction coming up for you, but it's very much, something is setting in your life. The sun is setting, something is leaving your life. And so with the Hanged Man, I get this sense of it's a necessary period of time around this. There might be a suspension. There might be a surrendering to this cycle. There might be, I just get suspension is the main word, is that it's almost like while you can almost see the sun setting and another sun rising, it's a different cycle. That's what I'm getting. It's not the sun setting and the moon rising. It's the sun setting and a new sun rising. So it's something new and different coming into your life. It's unusual. It's a new beginning, but something you've never seen before. It's exciting. I just keep getting a new sun rising, and you're like, wow. Imagine if that actually happened in real life. You'd be like, whoa, this is amazing. So I'm just getting this sense of, but whilst that process is happening, you're like this figure in the Hanged Man. You're kind of suspended in the center going, whoa, like it's almost like when you're sitting and watching a sunset. So you're just kind of suspended in the middle for the moment while this process is happening, while these opportunities are happening and coming. But I just feel like there's this, it's just this sense of you're sitting very much in the center of this. See how he's like in between? He's in between the sun setting and the sun rising. So you're in that liminal space, you're in between. You're not in the new sun has risen and we're in that space. You're kind of in the in between. And that's what your soul is trying to say, is that this is something very different and new coming in. And you're in that suspended space at the moment where you're just kind of watching and waiting for things to happen, but it hasn't fully come in yet, but it's there, you can see it. So it feels so amazing and positive for you guys, Libra. Have a great week, okay? Enjoy the week. Really tune into that new moon energy, because I think that will be able to propel you forward. It's just so positive for you guys. And if you would like to hear more, please subscribe, or I will be uploading these at the same time. So leave a comment or a like. Otherwise, have an amazing week. It sounds amazing for you guys. If you can really tap into that energy, that's great. So take care. Bye.